I would love to find out why my truck isn't involved in the recall. Hey, Kurt Curtis coming at you from the Full Octane Garage, and today's topic is going to be the GM recall on the low-speed brake issue. The low-speed brake issue, it impacts a number of General Motors vehicles ranging from years 2014 to years 2018, and that's the GMCs, the Chevrolets, the Tahoes, and a number of other vehicles. So there is a recall in the works for a number of these vehicles. And the way that you check for the recalls, you go to the NTSB site, you enter your VIN number, and it tells you whether you have a recall or not. Now, to my disappointment, I have a 2018 GMC Denali, and it was produced around August of 2017. And in researching, I also realized that my truck was produced in Mexico, so I have a Mexican truck, and that truck was not made in Fort Wayne, Indiana like I had anticipated that it was. Not a big deal, but at the end of the day, mine was a very early 2018. Being a very early 2018, I would have anticipated that I would have been impacted by the recall. I have not yet gotten a recall. I also probed a couple of my friends who have 2018 Sierra 1500s, and I asked them, hey, have you gotten a recall notice? And their message to me was, no, I have not heard anything about a recall notice. So I called General Motors toll-free number and I said, hey, is my VIN number going to be coming up in the list of a recall for this particular low-speed brake pump? And they left the phone for 10 or 15 minutes and came back and said, nope, we can't find anything on it. So we believe that your truck is okay, but they couldn't tell me why my truck was okay. They couldn't tell me if it was patched coming out of the factory with the new software, or if it had a different brake pump that may not fail or may not be prone to failure. I would love to find out why my truck isn't involved in the recall, and I would love to understand, is it because I have a different component in my truck versus some of the ones that are recalled, which would tell me that, hey, we did have a physical piece of hardware that was bad in the trucks. I've seen a lot of comments on people who have had 2016s and 2017s who have been impacted by the recall. They go in and get their truck reprogrammed, and weeks later, they still have a pump failure, and it wasn't the problem fixed with the patch. So I am still not convinced that the software patch is going to correct the problem, but it will be interesting to see over time. So please feel free to leave your comments on what you're finding in your particular vehicle. Do you have a vehicle that falls into the 2014 to 2018 range that has not received a recall yet? And have you found out why it has not received a recall? Inquiring minds like mine would like to know. So please, let me know if you found anything out differently than we have. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, share it with your friends, tell all of your friends about our great videos and our great information coming down the pipe, and come back often for some full octane fun.